Jake would love you. The cat would love you.
Ladles and jelly spoons. We've got a little lovebird over here.
We love us very much.
Little lovebird, there she is. Hello, lovebird.
Hello.
Cool dude.
This is Balcony Banter with the Lovebirds.
Balcony Banter with the lovebirds.
Thunderbirds are go.
USB 2 is on forever, and everything else.
That's going to get in the way, Chris. I think. So I'm going to put it over there. That's the lid of your bottle, okay? Your bottle's open and it's here.
Right, ladles and jelly spoons. That's a pain in the bum.
What is?
I don't know. This how badly we started today.
Oh, we had the Lovebirds.
We had the lovebirds.
The Lovebirds.
It's still here.
Only the love. Oh no, it was boat, wasn't it? The Love Boat.
The Love Boat, yeah. That was actually Marina from Stingray.
Oh, was it? I was thinking the wrong song. Well, little Marina was even better.
We are on.
I was thinking of Thunderbirds.
Well, I'm not sure whether you can hear me. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We'll clock. We're a bit 6s and 7s today because I'm a little bit early. I'm a bit late. I mean, I was a bit previous. Now I'm a bit. Anyway, so we got Adam coming in today. Nobody's booked, so we don't really need our earphones. But I'm just putting them on just in case. So that was Bluetooth searching.
For me.
Bluetooth
maybe.
added. So Viet Pro's just come on. That's you.
Yes, it is.
And oh, you haven't got one, have you?
No,
And I've got to turn mine off.
I could go and look for it.
No, if we need it, I'll go and get it
Or
for
you
you.
tell me where it is, and I'll go find it.
If I would know that.
It'd be better if I turn the bloody things on, innit? Anyway, it's Balcony Banter, and we are. There's 4 of us. Oh, he's still looking at the lovebird.
Because he's still there. He's looking for his mate, or her mate, or whatever.
Right, there you go.
Let's
So there's Cleo. Hi, Cleo. How are
Hiya.
you?
Hello. Hello, everybody.
I'm unconnecting here, so I can connect on here now.
How's Chris has got a new hairdo. I'm contemplating one. I don't know whether to actually go radical with more, add grey to my natural grey or not.
You mean colouring?
Yeah, that sounds, but I would never colour over. I'm thinking of more grey.
More grey.
Because I like my grey.
Uh-huh.
And I would never kind of try to cover over it. But I wonder, should I kind of grey up a bit more or up grey? I'm sure there's a phrase I'm looking for. Any hairdressers out there watching, please advise.
I'd like to upgrade, please.
I'd like to upgrade to a better seat.
So we haven't got anything to talk about this week, or that we've planned. So we'll just talk about what we've been talking about.
I don't know what, you know, okay, here's the thing.
The little lovebird.
Oh, it's gone. He's not there. He's coming over. He's going to join in Balcony Banter.
Come on.
Here's the thing. So I was thinking of, you know, so next Sunday
Yeah.
in Adeke, they're having, for the second time in 10 years, a flag swearing ceremony.
Oh right, I read that.
Yeah, and they've been recruiting people on the town. The army have been outside the steps of the town hall for the past 2 weeks, getting people to sign up.
He's gone.
And I just find it. I've nothing against it.
But only citizens
it's
can
for
swear
Spanish
allegiance,
people.
aren't they?
Yeah, only citizens could swear allegiance. But it's never been anything like that I'm aware of in Ireland. And I've got pictures from last year. People go and kiss the flag, and they're called up and they pledge their allegiance. I suppose it's more American than anything the Irish and the English or the British would ever do, isn't it?
Actually, I think that the British and the Irish are the most flaggy people.
Flaggy, really?
Yeah. I mean, America, they do pledge allegiance to the flag, but it's not real.
But but they have their flags on their front lawns and in schoolyards and.
In the schoolyard.
Like, we don't have that in Ireland. You wouldn't see a flag.
No,
in a classroom or in somebody's garden.
But I think that, especially in England, even now, there's these flags that are going up.
Well, there's the whole flaggy debate.
There's the whole flaggy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But in America, they always had flags because they're patriotic. Or patriotish.
Well, I think other people are too. They just don't use the flag to they don't need, use, have, choose your words. Like, people who say I'm as Irish as an American is an American, I just don't have a flag in my front lawn. Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe it's because they're still a very young country, the Americans.
Could be.
Aren't they only celebrating their 250th anniversary at the moment or something?
Uh-huh.
There's the Bavarian flag in front of our house in
Really?
America.
In America?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that would be different.
A flagpole there.
So you thought, well, we've got a flagpole, why not? We've got to use it.
With King Ludwig the second in the middle.
What is the Bavarian flag then?
Well, actually, it was quite good because then some other Bavarians came on and
Saw the flag.
saw the flag and came and said hello, and then
Oh,
we
good.
became friends.
Oh, that was nice. Well, what's the flag?
It was the Bavarian flag.
What's it look like?
Weiss Blau. It's white and blue diamonds,
Okay.
and then a bottom in the middle, so like a coat of arms in the middle.
Oh, okay, okay.
Lions.
Coat
Like
of
you
arms.
probably see it on beer bottles, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Bavarian beer bottles.
Bavarian beer bottles. No, that's nice. Yeah, no. The only time I've hung an Irish flag off the balcony here is during, but I'm trying the Rugby
Troubles.
World Cup. No, the troubles. There's always troubles. During the Rugby World Cup, I would have put a flag.
Oh, okay.
And when I was still with Jose, we had the Spanish flag during the World Cup that Spain actually won. So that shows how long ago. That's, I don't know. Is it? When did Spain win? 2002.
I have no
The
idea.
Iniesta goal in the 17th
no
minute, the
idea.
117th minute. Iniesta scored a fabulous goal, beating
Yeah, I wouldn't.
the
Even, I
Netherlands.
couldn't even name anybody.
Okay,
that's good.
Yeah.
So it's working. I wasn't sure whether the sound was working.
Okay, so people
6
can hear
p.m.
me.
Yes. Oh yeah. Let's get what's his name in?
Adam.
Adam. So let's get him on, and then we can go to Fours Up, which is that one.
Okay, well, let me know when he's there. So anyway, that's what the Spanish here are doing on Sunday. Mm-hmm. But there will be on Friday, if you're in Spain and if you like trumpety military music, there's a free concert in the Plaza de España. Military music's kind of fun.
The military. I saw that as well. That was probably the thing you sent me, wasn't it?
It was a press release I sent you, yeah?
I got press releases. I'm posh.
Yes, you do.
Sometimes I put them up if I think the
You
tourists
do?
are interested.
You had one up last week that I sent, which I thought was good. Was it the Romaria one? I think it was to let people know that it was on, yeah.
Okay, so Adam's on, and we're going to get him.
'Cause I remember a couple of Christmases ago, before COVID even, there was the military, the brigade, the Canarian Brigade, they did a military Christmas concert. Mm-hmm. And it was a donation of €5 for charity, and
Hang on.
50% of the people who came along were non-Spanish residents, and most of them were British. And I mean, people really seem to like that kind of music. A bit of prumpety-tum and rumpety-tum is kind
Yeah,
of
we're
fun.
on now.
Hi.
Hi, Adam.
Where do I have to look with my camera?
Your camera's right there.
Yeah.
So when you're talking to Cleo, which is what you do mostly,
Because I'm
Then-
nice.
yeah, and Cleo's looking the wrong way. So
I'm looking at Christine.
Are you okay? Then I got to turn them.
Now I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've got to change it now. That it's so it's Christine, Cleo, Tim, and
Adam.
edit. So it's Christine. Oops. Reselect screen. So we got Christine, Cleo, Tim, and Adam. Done. Right, now if you point at Cleo now, and you point at Chris, that's it, and I'm pointing at Adam, and Christine, and Cleo.
Okay,
There you go.
we're good.
We're good to go. Ladles and jelly spoons. So what have you been doing the last week?
Because
Because you didn't here last week.
work. I know. I got really bored. No, I didn't. I'd had a really busy weekend, and we had the fiestas on. Like we went straight from, because guys at work for the town hall press office, we went straight from a month-long Lustrale celebration, bringing statues all over the place, to the local fiestas. So I was just exhausted. so I wasn't here last week. But you did feed me, thank you very much.
I did.
He packed me up a takeaway meal, so I didn't have to cook on Monday. And I've just been working. I mean, we actually are coming into the busiest time of the year for us now.
Yeah.
We have next month, November is gastronomy month, degustami.
Degustami, yeah.
And that's always good fun, with the tapas route and everything. So that all kicks off in
that
10
tapas
days.
bar opposite the Salud that was owned by the Dutch couple. They weren't really a couple. They used to win quite often, and then they just closed down. What happened there?
Oh, opposite the health
It's
centre.
called La Salud.
Oh, I don't. But it's not on the Calle Grande, no?
No, it's
Right down there.
Well, it's right opposite the health centre.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they
Behind
closed.
the bus stop, they closed down.
Didn't
And
know.
I don't think
That was
anybody
nice.
took it over.
Because I remember we always used to go there after we dropped our kids off to school, to primary school, which is a long time ago, when I got to know a really great bunch of non-Spanish mums, because we'd drop our kids off, and if we weren't working, we'd all go and have coffee.
So we've got a belated birthday, Christine Channing, and she had it on Thursday, was it? No, on Saturday, and I couldn't sing on Friday. So I said, remind me.
Okay.
And Roger's reminding me now. So we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Christine
Okay.
Channing. Just Christine, yeah? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christine. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4.
That was good.
There you
Nice
go.
harmonising there.
Yeah,
Nice
sure did.
harmonising.
That was close.
So the tapas route's good fun, guys. If you're coming over in November, there's loads of very yummy things. And I like the tapas route because you get all the little cafe bars who, make their money with their daily breakfast trade. They're doing the tapas.
Are they?
They're the ones, it's not the fancy restaurants. And as far as most years, there's also a limit. So it has to be, I don't know, €6 for a tapas and a glass of wine or a
Okay.
beer. So
Yeah.
that, they're not priced out of everybody's range.
I remember the one year, I think it was a couple of years ago, Mentirero won it.
That's in...
That is opposite the Thai place on the crossing in Calle Grande.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So you got pan, Rincon de Pan, then you got the poke bowl place.
Yes, yeah.
And then opposite the poke bowl place, there's another little ice cream parlour.
Yes, there
and next
is.
to there's a bar called the Mentidero.
There is. I know it well. I've had coffee there.
And they serve wine and vermouth in little glasses like this.
I mean, if you ever... Because I work just off the main street, the Calle Grande, and often at 10:30 or 11 I'd be going down the street. It is a real slice of Spanish life, even in Adeje with so many different nationalities, that at 11 o'clock there's about 8 or 10 of these little coffee bars on the Calle Grande, and they'll all have their terraces full at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Mostly with, well, I'd say half of them are retirees and the other half are probably council workers.
Exactly.
Because going for your breakfast is a big thing here.
Because you gotta go for your breakfast at 11, so you'd be ready for your lunch at 2.
Well, most my colleagues don't eat in the morning. I have to eat before I leave the house, but we start work at 8 or 7:30, and then by about 10:30, people want to go for breakfast. No, I don't eat at that stage.
Well, is there still like 3-hour lunches here? From
no,
2 till 4, 2 till 5?
I think are from 3. Mm-hmm. When people go home, they'll have a lunch and then they'll have a light supper. Whereas I still hang on and have the dinner at 7 or 8.
My dinner.
The dinner. Can I have my dinner, please?
Mm-hmm. My dinner was, when I was a kid, my dinner was dinner time, lunchtime.
Yeah, you see,
School
this
dinners,
is...
you see.
Well, in Ireland, that's a real thing about class. If you say your dinner for your lunch...
Yeah.
Or your dinner for your dinner, it kind of divides the population.
Well, we had school dinners, right, and we had dinner ladies, and then that meant that
That was lunchtime.
It was lunchtime, so to me, it was always dinner time.
And then
right?
did you have tea?
And then we had tea, yeah.
All right.
Tea time, and then we had supper. If I was a good boy, I'd get a fish supper.
A fish, you see, again, like in Ireland, you'd 3 meals a day, full stop.
Oh well, you had. I was a munchkin. No, what was that? What's the one that was second breakfast?
I don't know.
The Tolkiens, well, the Hobbits.
The Hobbits.
I'm a Hobbit, yeah. You get second breakfast as a Hobbit.
Oh, do you?
Oh,
I see.
yeah. I'm an honorary Hobbit.
And you haven't changed a bit.
No. I get a second breakfast here.
And the second dinner, obviously, but you just call it supper.
I call it supper, yeah. But I don't do that anymore. We only eat twice a day now.
Really?
One Once for 4 hours, once for 6 hours.
There you go.
Corkion's on, saying hi, Dan. Daniel Holmes is on. Oh, Daniel, you're coming over soon. I think the 4th you've booked a walk with me. Yeah? Oh, has he gone?
Right.
Oh, he's gone and come back in.
Oh,
Okay. Wait a minute. So we'll just get rid of guest number 3.
Who has? Adam.
Adam, yeah. And guest number 5. And we'll get Adam back on. And we'll go to 4View, edit. And we got to remember it's Chris, Cleo, me and Adam. So reselect screen. Chris, Cleo, me and Adam. Done. Done. There we go. And we're back in the room. Cool, dude. Oh.
Go on.
Yeah, I was saying, Daniel, I hope you don't mind, but I'm bringing Tenerife Tez with me on that day. Because he couldn't get a book in, because he thought, I'll book later, and then it's all gone, you see. And he went, oh, I can't have a walk with him because he's booked.
Ugh.
So he contacted me, which I always tell you to do. If the day that you want to walk is taken, contact me, I'll tell you who's on, and then you can say it is. Living the Dream on the 6th, yeah, that's 2 days later. And in the middle, we've got Catherine Ruff, who's booked the 5th. Hi, Tim, clean. I'm in the background because I knocked my drink over the whole table. Now I have soggy sandwiches for dinner and a sticky table to clean. Oh, no. No replies.
But it's always, he said, what did you say, Chris?
Understand that happens to me a lot.
I think it happens to everybody.
That's why I only give a fizzy water.
Soggy sandwiches.
I don't want anything like that, yeah. So I don't know if you saw, but I've put out a couple of videos. One with me and Chris going to the Rosa Centre yesterday.
All right.
And I've just finished a video with Kevin the Scotsman. I was down in Los Cristianos picking up Christina's new watch. Well, not new.
Oh, okay.
It's
woohoo!
Wrestling in Paris.
It's had 3 different. Well, they glued it 3 times, haven't they?
Yeah.
And then the 4th time they said, "Oh, it's broken. You need a new screen." So,
Okay.
So I had to pay for a new screen, and they put that in, and then now it's come off again. I said, "Why is that?" "Oh, because the battery's swollen."
The battery's swollen?
Yeah, because the batteries swell when they get old.
Oh.
That's how batteries die. They just swell, and then they catch on fire. And so that's why you got to change out rechargeable batteries within a certain amount of cycles. In fact, if you get anything with a rechargeable battery in it and you go to the I know most of you guys are it sounds like a boy.
It's the crying boy.
That sounds like it's a boy because it's a guapo.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's an Apple Watch, is it, Chris?
It's an Apple Watch, and now they put a battery in. The battery costs $30, and he didn't charge me for putting it in. So
Good.
And there's a 6-month warranty on it, he says.
Okay.
So
your watch is working.
So the watch is working now, but she's been without it since Friday, haven't you, kid?
It's when you're used to something, it's a pain, isn't it?
It's not only that, but it's totally, what's the word? It's her lifeline.
So interconnected to other things.
Yeah, but it's her lifeline because if she needs help, that's the only way she can contact me.
You can so there's an alarm button in a sense.
Yeah.
I can do that with my phone too.
Oh, you can do it with your phone, but it's a bit of a pain in the shower with your phone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or if you fell or something and you can't get to the phone.
Well, that's mostly to do with me, right? We are both worried that one day I'll just keel over and have an heart attack or a stroke or just die or whatever, yeah?
Okay.
And then...
Hopefully not soon.
And that nobody will find her until they start missing her, you know?
Well, put a second number in.
No, what we do is...
Put my number in or something.
No, we got enough numbers in. It's just that if she doesn't have the watch,
yeah, exactly.
she's screwed.
Yeah.
If she doesn't have contact or anything.
I mean, apart from saving your life, Christine's the one we need to mind.
Correct.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to say to him.
What?
If you think you could die,
yeah,
you should leave a bit more money in my purse.
That's a good idea.
It's getting less and less.
Really?
It was 150 once and now it's only 20.
Tim! Put more money in her purse.
A new watch, a battery, a haircut,
But the water is shared. The haircut's for everybody else because we're the one who gets to look at it.
Yeah.
So,
Tim,
balance.
did you read my message? I love it when people do that. Instead of just writing the message again. Now I've got to go and find the message.
No, send it to me again.
No, I didn't read it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, at least if you have the discourtesy to die without reminding people in advance, will you at least have her purse full of money?
She's got a bank full of money.
But how's she going to get to the bank if you die?
Well, she doesn't have to get to the bank, does she?
Can she use her watch? Can you use your watch to get money from the bank?
No.
There you go.
She doesn't know that she can, but that's another story.
Yeah, because you never showed me.
Yeah, because I don't want you getting money from the bank without me.
Right.
Coercive control.
I'm not controlling. I control.
Just want to have control.
I control the finances. So I tried to sort of hint
the
that they
vertical
served
and the
vermouth.
horizontal.
They served vermouth in glasses like this, and Cleo didn't take the hint.
No, I didn't
Do you want
deliberately. Not yet, thank you.
Okay, well, she looks at her watch, does she?
Yeah. Well, I need to go. I need to shake it for my face to come on. It's nearly 6:20.
And 6:20. When's vermouth time?
Vermouth hour 6:20. Because it makes a huge difference. Huge.
Oh, huge! It's a bit warm as well. It's been in the sun.
Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I like warm things.
Yeah.
So let's have a look to see what you're doing.
What I'm doing? What am I doing?
No, I was
Adam.
talking to Adam. Yeah.
I always have to look in there
You do.
when I like to look at Adam.
If you want to look at Adam, you've got to look to your left and down. A bit further left. A bit further left and down. There he is. Cool. QQ, Tim, is there a way of wiring in on a call? Just a minute. Is there a way of wiring in on a call, pull cord or something remotely? We wired them in elderly homes and hospitals. Oh, I see what you mean.
A cord.
Yeah, now what they do is nowadays they're very modern. They put a little thing around your neck.
My dad has one.
Yeah, you just tap it and then...
And it just keeps it on 24/7.
And then what happens is it calls central services.
Yeah.
And central services answer.
And they call my sister.
Dime cariño. And then they'll organise whatever you need.
Yeah.
They was offered to us by
Lupe.
and we said no because Chris says I don't want to have a thing because if I press it by accident, So we never had that.
do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, well, an Apple Watch is good enough, but the Apple Watch ain't working.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know Dad has it round his neck and he's never kind of hit it by mistake, which is great after 2.5 years. But if the Apple Watch works, it works. It works for him. And when I installed my alarm recently, they also gave me so there's a tiny little thing that looks like a mobile phone on the side of the wall. And I've knocked it off the wall. It's in the wrong place. I should have said no because I have stability problems because of my back. But the minute I've knocked it off, there's a voice coming, are you okay, are you okay? And I thought, okay, that works.
That works.
Yeah, well, I mean the minute, within 30 seconds. But so I've now managed to avoid knocking it off the wall again.
Mm-hmm. Daniel, we can contact each other nearer the time. If you're in the Columbus, there's nowhere to park there, so there's two options you can do. I'll either pick you up outside the Columbus and then we drive somewhere and park and go for a walk, or if I park somewhere with Tez and tell you where we are, you could walk to meet us. It's up to you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick Terry up, and I think the easiest thing is I'll just pick you up outside the hotel at 8:30, and then we all decide where we're going, go park, go for a walk, have a coffee, and then I can bring you back to the hotel if you need to, or you can walk back or whatever you want. But we're all very flexible.
Flexible, yeah. Unless it's lashing rain, which of course is so frequent here.
That's true.
Yeah. Did you see there were 4 drops of rain on Friday, I think?
There was actually rain on... Yeah, it was Friday, yeah?
Yeah.
Because Kevin came, didn't he? To Freaky Friday. He went for a walk to Playa Paraíso.
Okay.
And he got just up the hill by the cliffs here, and it chucked it down, so he went back.
Was it that much? Like chucking it?
Yeah.
I know they cancelled 1 or 2 events in the town, in Adeje town, but you don't realise really how high up that is compared to down here on the coast.
Yeah.
But they actually
we're 60 metres here, I think.
above sea level.
Hey Siri, what is our elevation here?
To answer that, I'll need to use ChatGPT. Can I send the screenshot?
You don't need to send a screenshot. I'm just asking you what the elevation is here in metres above sea level.
You're about 65 meters above sea level.
And ask her Adeje town then. Let's see.
Okay. Can you tell us how high Adeje town is above sea level? Hey Siri, can you tell me how high Adeje town hall is above
want the
sea
water?
level?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that enough?
ChatGPT asks, I'm sorry, but I couldn't find specific information about the elevation of Deck Town Hall above sea level. The term Deck Town Hall doesn't correspond to a known location. Could you please provide more context or clarify the exact location you're referring to?
I'll see if I have it.
Yes, it's Adeje in Tenerife.
And it's 280 metres. So it's like 4 times higher or something.
The town of Adige in Tenerife,
Adige.
Canary Islands,
Adige.
is situated at an elevation of
Adige.
approximately 280 meters,
There you go.
920 feet above sea level.
So 28 from 280 65, yeah?
So 220 metres higher. But it is quite high. I mean, it's colder. When I go to work from about now on, like I was wearing a jacket this morning, whereas you wouldn't be down here.
No.
Speaking of Adige, I know when Brianna and I, sometimes my lovely Canarian daughter, we will have snarky little conversations about Fanabi and Adeje.
And Adeje.
Adeje. And
So the thing is, if you're serious about learning or
moving here.
no, if you're serious about tourism, right?
Yeah.
Then the first thing you do is when you go to visit something, you find out about it.
Yeah.
And we as Brits are renowned for never doing that. We just want Blackpool with sun.
Yeah.
You know.
I think this journey to Spain, this is a very long plane ride.
That's right. But then I noticed that the way you pronounce something is the way it's like all the locals here that are British call it Callio.
I know.
And I don't know where that comes from because you can't even get it from the actual name.
I tell you what's even funnier. So Brie doesn't do it. One of her friends who grew up here as well. She's Canarian. Her mum's from Manchester, dad's from Offra in Santa Cruz. And the pair of them, if she's speaking in English to Brianna or to somebody, within the same sentence, she will say, "No, we're heading down to Callio," and then she might turn to Brianna in Spanish and saying, "Vamos a Callao ahora." So she will use the 2 different pronunciations in the one sentence depending on what language she's speaking.
So basically the English for Callao is Callio.
As far as, rather than stone. And Adeje is Adeje or Adige.
Or Adige.
Adige. But I mean, I don't know where Callio came from either because they've seen it written down and the double L is
But you've
L.
seen the Beatles from Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah.
But the Spanish is phonetic. It is a very... And
Just
English
pronounce
isn't.
every letter. But you've got to know what the letter means.
Once
the
you
J,
learn
the L's,
the Enya
the Enya.
and the double L,
So Fania Bay is like San Francisco Bay, isn't it?
what, it's got seawater or...
No, but I mean to say Fania Bay,
No, it's Fania Bay is the name of the place.
I understand that.
Yeah,
But if
oh.
you're explaining it
Oh,
to
yeah,
somebody,
Fania Bay.
just say Fania Bay like San
Yeah.
Francisco Bay.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah, Fania Bay.
Fania Bay.
Or
Not Fanabi.
no, not Fanabi, because as you say, once you learn how to pronounce each letter,
Mm-hmm.
and Enya is just think of the singer Enya, which is what I always did.
Oh, well, I didn't know there was a singer called Enya.
Orinoco Flow, Enya, the Irish singer.
I know Orinoco Flow, but
By-
I don't know what Enya is.
Enya's her name,
All right. That sounds a
the
bit-
name of the singer,
That
and
sounds
she
a
used to
bit,
be in a group called Clannad.
I remember Clannad.
So one of the main singers was a woman called
Enya.
Enya,
Oh,
who
there you
then made a solo album. So when I was learning Spanish,
About
the hardest
Wombles.
one for me to say was Armanimi.
That was hard for me until somebody said it to me, Armanimi, and I went, that's easy.
Yeah,
Well, because I was doing Armanimi.
I was Armanimi. Or mouthwash, enguaje.
Mouthwash.
Oh, that's a really hard word.
Enguaje.
Because there's a G and a J. And there's also so G's depend on the letter that comes after it.
Right, so how do I say Los Gigantes?
Gigantes.
So it's 2 G's, not Gigantes and not Gigantes.
Los Gigantes.
Gigantes.
Yeah.
It's 2 G sounds.
Yeah. And
And
Guimar, because the letter after it, the U has an umlaut.
An umlaut.
Yeah.
Do they call it an umlaut here? No.
No, it'd be a tilde.
A tilde.
Any kind of an accent.
Ah, tilde.
It's but then
Tilda Swanson.
but it's Guimar, not Guimar.
It's Guimar.
But Wawa isn't Gua, it's Wawa.
Wawa. Because it's a...
Yeah, so the U softens the G unless it has the double dot on top. I know
Right.
it's but once forget all the tildes and the accents.
No, but I think the accents... I always had the problem with pharmacia.
Farmacia.
Because I thought cia was 2 syllables. But it isn't. Cia is 1 syllable in Spanish.
Farmacia.
Farmacia. Yeah? It's not farmacia, it's
Farmacia.
farmacia. That means... And if there's no tilde in the word, or no accent in the word...
The first...
Then it's the second to the last syllable is the one that you accent.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
With the bit of the... Yeah.
It's the second to the last. But I thought cia was 2 syllables, but it isn't.
Farmacia.
Farmacia.
No, yeah, it's not
Farmacia.
Yeah, farmacia.
Yeah. Cia.
Yeah.
And what was the other one I was thinking of?
Pañabe.
Fanya Bay, yeah.
Armenimi, Los Gigantes, El Médano. There was another one.
That's El Médano, because Medano they call it, don't they?
Oh, they do actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
Medano.
El Médano. But the thing is, you just ask. I mean, how do you pronounce this name, please?
Well, it's like Lower Piva, isn't it? That's spelt Lower Piova.
Lower Piova.
Yeah, in Cheshire.
Oh, okay.
There's a place called Piva. And there's a place in Cheshire, I think it's Cheshire, called Chumley.
Well, I know Chumley, which is spelled Cholmondeley.
Cholmondeley.
Yeah, Chumley.
Chumley.
Isn't there a Lord Cholmondeley as well?
I think
Lord
there
Chumley.
is.
And then once do you want to start going into Irish names?
No. No. The Irish names, Quaver.
Kiva.
Kiva, I thought that was Quaver. I thought it was like crisps.
Saoirse,
That stuck to your
Sive.
tongue.
Go on then. Oisín. Oisín. I heard somebody talk about Oisín the other day and I thought, you mean Oisín.
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 But anything that's spelt like no way like it's pronounced.
It's Irish.
Well, no, I mean,
No, it's-
then basically you just got to learn it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I
But
mean,
if somebody mispronounces it, you can't sort of go, "Oh, you're stupid."
no,
Right? But in Spanish, you can because just pronounce every letter.
that's the thing. Spanish is really easy once you learn how to. But I find German the same. I found German good because once you know how the letters are pronounced, whether there's the double S and stuff like that, you can read a word.
Oh, if there's an SS, then you got a problem.
Depends on where you are.
This is a sharp S.
Yeah, it's a sharp S.
Like the B, strabe,
Yeah, that's what I meant. This
strabe.
but I mean, again, like I always found German regelmäßig, which I really like. So follow the rules.
Yeah. And I
Whereas
thought,
English and Irish are a nightmare.
what was your favourite German word that I said wrong?
Eigentlich.
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 It's eigentlich, yeah. And I said eigentlich,
Eigentlich. Eigentlich.
which means English.
Actually.
Actually, or simply, I was going to say.
Simply. Hi, Tim, Christina, Clea, Adam have been busy in the background, says
Oh, what's
David
he been
Butler.
doing?
I love you, Butler. I can actually do this now. I love you, Butler.
What's Adam been doing though? I can't see anything. Tim has deliberately left me without a screen. So mean.
Screenless. In fact, if you just turn that round,
fine.
you can both see, can't you?
Hi Adam.
Yeah.
Now I can see you properly. I know, but then I'm here. Then I'm like
You don't have to
talking
look
like
at
this
it all the time.
No, it's true actually.
That's why you should look in the camera, you see.
It's maybe.
You can tell I'm a radio head rather than a TV video
Why?
head.
Those Give's eyes are better than mine.
True.
I think your eyes are beautiful, darling.
Yeah, but they don't work.
No, take them back.
Like the phone, probably your battery needs to be recharged.
I think, yeah.
No guarantee
There's no guarantee, exactly.
of the thing.
Alan's Homemade Vlogs is on, Julie's on. What caused the AWS outage and why has it made the internet fall apart?
I don't know.
Wow, is Adam saying that?
Well, I was listening to Radio 4 at lunchtime and they were saying it's not a hack, it was just a glitch.
Uh-huh.
But it does show how dependent the world has become on digital stuff. Nice one, Adam.
Nice one, Adam. I don't know.
They were talking actually, Adam, on the radio about the different countries, like the dependency on digital payments these days. And one of the stats was Sweden is 90% of all payments in Sweden are now digital, which is huge when you. I mean, so cash is on the way out.
Which is a shame, really, because every time there's a digital payment, somebody's earning money on it.
Some anonymously.
Whereas when you had cash, the notes never changed.
Yeah, they didn't change value.
It was the old joke that a guy goes in and says, I want to look at the hotel room. And he says, well, if you leave a deposit, yeah? So he leaves a deposit. And then as he goes to look at the hotel room, he uses the deposit to go and pay the baker goes and pays the butcher goes to pay the candlestick maker goes to pay the prostitute.
Who goes to pay the guy who's looking at the room.
Who goes to pay for a room in the hotel.
Yeah.
And so everybody got paid and the deposit was still there.
Yeah.
The guy came back, gave the key and took his money. So everybody, so that's how money makes the wheel go round, right? But that would never happen in the digital age because eventually there'd be no money left.
Somebody's always taking a tiny bit off the top.
Taking a bit off the top, yeah. And it's not even a tiny bit either.
As far as I think I was listening to God. I was having a little lie down after work. I was listening to God.
There you go.
No, but there in Ireland, for instance, there is, and I think in the UK there is a government or some kind of rule that states that. Oh no, it was because they're talking about getting taxis in Ireland that you still have to be able to pay in cash.
Uh-huh.
So you like no service or I think a private shop probably could, but something like a taxi can't refuse.
Does it say PC cam on that?
Yes.
Can you press it? Just touch it.
At the bottom?
No, well, where it says PC cam.
No.
You pressed something else first, did you?
No.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, is it good now?
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Because I know I've gotten taxis at 1 o'clock in the morning from Dublin Airport, and the guy's kind of going, have you got cash? And you're thinking, I've just got off a flight, I don't have cash, and they really are reluctant to take you. And they're not supposed to refuse you if you want to pay by credit card, but some taxi drivers apparently are saying, I can't do credit cards this hour of the night. Like, you're thinking, really?
Why is that?
They want cash, I'm sure. They're probably working for somebody else. They're probably sharing a car. I don't know. But I mean, I prefer to pay by card these days for a lot of things.
I pay by card, but to tell you the truth, I shouldn't.
Somebody, do you know who it was? A great woman called Siobhan who runs the charity shop for pets.
Oh, in
near
Alcalá?
No, the one in Las Americas, near La Nina Hotel.
Okay.
And she said she always, because you can only pay for things with cash there, because like the books are €1 and the clothes are a €5. And she said you should always have cash in your wallet. It's like Christina and the money in her purse. And I kind of thought, she's right. So I tend to keep €20 in my purse just in case.
I got no money. I think I got a €5 at the moment, just in case.
But that's okay. €5 enough. If it's more than a €5, you can pay with a card. But if I hate buying, a baguette for 55 cents with a card.
Oh, I paid.
Yeah, he paid
At the Farmacia, I paid for something, and because of I get 90% discount, right?
Yeah.
I think it was 12 cents, and I didn't have it. And instead of sort of saying, "I'll pay me next time," they have to account for everything, don't they?
So
I've got to pay with a card.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to give them a £5 just for 12 cents. I'd end up with a load of shrapnel.
Yeah.
But it costs her £1.50 to do the transaction, probably.
Probably. I'm sure it's a lot less nowadays, but it'll cost them something. Yeah, drugs are so cheap here, man.
Yeah. You win, I win. You lose, I win.
Most of them are.
I know.
Except for the stomach protectors. For some reason, they're expensive.
I think I knocked something here. That's why Christine was frozen. Everybody's saying Christine's frozen.
Okay, but you're unfrozen now.
Mm-hmm. What's the currency exchange on the island at the moment? The local bureau de change in my town says 110. I saw 111 today.
I don't know. I live in Euroland because I'm from Ireland, so I never think about an exchange.
I never think about it either. But I have a new Revolut card, and that does exchange rates as well.
It does.
Nice to see you again, Timothy. Oh.
Oh.
John Barrow sent me some money. Thank you, John.
Oh. Nice. Nice.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
No, you're not thanking, 'cause I'm getting that. It's not yours.
It needs to be cashed out and put into Christina's purse.
I can do that. I'll put my phone in your purse, and then you get all the money. How's that?
Not good enough.
Thank you, John. And let's see what the exchange rate is. How do you get the exchange rate here? Payments.
Ask Siri.
Ask Siri.
Siri? I don't
Yeah, no, I mean, I know what the normal exchange rate is, but I want to know what the actual exchange rate is in Revolut at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I tell you what you do. You go to
You
accounts.
go to the card, don't you?
No, you go to accounts, and it tells you then I've got a euro account and a pound account, and I got 11 euros 49 for £10.
Okay, that's not bad. It depends on which way you're going, if you know what I mean. I remember.
Right, but it's mostly pounds mostly people will give
So
you
you
pounds.
pound into euros, so you're making on it in a way.
Right.
Yeah, when Brianna, when my daughter was in Brighton for 2 years, I used to have to
Thank you, John.
send euros into currency. Mm-hmm. And at some stage I became really like,
I'm
I
paying
thought
more.
I was savvy, and I would, if I saw that the pound was in trouble, and it was because it was during Liz Truss's time, and I remember just buying, I was using Currencies Direct, and I bought about £700 or £800 worth of, or euros worth of pounds,
Yeah.
and I did save £80 or £90 with the, by buying 800 in one day, because the pound was plummeting.
You know,
And then I forgot I knew what I was doing. But
you can actually make a lot of money, but there's a difference between a dog race and a financial market, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
But you need to be consistent about it, don't
No,
you?
but there's not a lot. If you know what you're doing, you know which dog's going to win, then, you can make money on the dog race, but there's going to be losers.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like when the American says to me, there's winners and losers, right? And they said, why don't you... They do all their pensions on the stock exchange, right? And they do it themselves. Their 401k, it's called, right? And they can invest the 401k how they want. And they can decide to put it into gilt, stuff that's not going to lose money,
Okay.
but doesn't give you a lot of return, or stuff that's potentially big return, but
might lose.
But might lose. And funny thing was, I said, well, if you look at the stock market or anything like that, if you want to win big, that means somebody's losing, because there's no win-win.
There's no free money.
Right, so somebody's bought it at the wrong price and selling it for you to make money,
Yeah.
then somebody's losing. So I said, your country's 80% losers. Because only 20% win.
I'm sure they love that.
They did love that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they told me why I was wrong.
And then they voted
I said,
for
I've got a wife for that. So,
And then they went, oh, dearie me.
oh, Daniel's on. What's the currency exchange? We did that one. Cash is king, says Craig.
There you go.
Adam, did you go to Berlin? What's the currency rate at the moment? It's 110 here. 111 I've seen today. Wise card is 115.
Oh, Adam has his flag out. I just realised Adam went and got his British flag, did he?
It's on his chest.
Oh, I see.
What if all the card machines go down, or machines go down, they won't pay me tomorrow because you might not be a resident and not come back? Exactly. But I think if all the cash machines went down, then... is Christine frozen again? I don't think so.
No.
Move your head, Chris.
No, she hasn't.
She's just not moving, that's what it is. You go like this. Once in a while you go like this.
I had to get up really early today.
You did, didn't you, darling?
Really?
9:30.
For the hairdresser.
I don't usually kick her out of bed till 11:30.
When you come home from your
From my morning walk.
assignations.
Oh, that was ages ago. Sorry.
I do remember my dad tells me about a bank strike, to kind of go back to what if all the card machines froze. I mean, I was probably a kid. Well, I was a kid in Ireland in the 60s. So there was a bank strike, and he said it back to the community that the local shops and pubs took IOUs from everyone.
Right.
I mean, for a couple
that's
of
what
weeks.
money is anyway, isn't it, really?
Yeah, but for a couple of weeks you shopped locally and people knew you and they wrote down what you owed them, and then when the banks opened again, you got your checkbook and you paid people.
I got on a bus in Ireland and I had to pay with a chicken.
Blood money, was it?
It was, yeah. I had to pay with a chicken.
A chick.
That was Wales, sorry, that was Wales. It was
There you
sheep,
go.
half a sheep.
Half a sheep. Half
Bah.
a sheep isn't. Half a sheep is knows something or other. I'm sure there's a saying about that.
Sheep's head. I'll never forget, we were friends with a couple of vegetarians who were living in Kiefenholz, which is Pinewood, right? And we also says Pinewood
Kiefenholz.
Studios.
Yes,
he was a
actually.
musician, and she was she was a student, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And both vegetarian, and they invited us to the roof decking. What's it called? Topping out of a new barn.
Okay.
Topping out.
Okay. So the
And it's the same in Bavaria as in Britain, I suppose. When you're topping out, you have a party, you see. So they put a tree on it, you know, and then does the priest come and bless it or something?
throws holy water over it and it goes on fire.
But anyway, there's a party where there's lots of beer and
And it's
then,
their hoedown.
well, yeah. And what they do is they'll take a pig and they'll stick it on
Oh,
a spit.
okay.
You see. And because all these guys vegetarian, they invited us, didn't they? And the farmer lads, they got the lederhosen on, and the lederhosen has a ceremonial knife in the pocket, right? And then they were going in through the eye to the brain and scooping out the. And I'm thinking, I mean, if I'm not a vegetarian, but that's going to make me vegetarian, that is. And it's sometimes when I serve pork to Chris, if I haven't seasoned it well or haven't done anything special with it,
You're reminded.
she says, I'm just biting into a pig. I'm just biting into a pig.
God, I remember for years I used to have to tell Brianna that all meat was chicken. For some reason she accepted that you could eat chicken,
Yeah, but nothing
but
else.
nothing else.
No.
And I know, biting into a pig is not the same as having a ham sandwich. Sure, it's not.
That's definitely not true. That's definitely true.
I like bacon so much.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but bacon's not pig.
No, it's rashers.
Rashers. It's rashers.
It's rashers. What's the difference between
always
bacon and rashers,
was
guys?
With the shashlik.
Oh, I had a shashlik. I'll tell you what I bought. New in Mercadona is a Iberican pancetta, a vacuum packed.
Ooh,
And it was only €2 or something.
was it lovely?
It still is. So, in fact, you could use it instead of guanciale in your Italian dishes.
Oh,
So it's
yes,
really
nice.
good. And I cut it into bits, and then I put it on I put an onion, a piece of pancetta, a pepper, and a piece of turkey. Yeah, and then onion, pancetta.
Like layers.
On a spit, on a piece.
Oh, like a kebab.
Yeah, and they're called shashlik.
Ah.
And then the shashlik sauce. Yeah.
God, it reminds me, we need to go to Little Germany.
Yeah.
Haven't been to Little Germany forever.
Let's do the Christmas, the balcony banter Christmas party at Little Germany.
We might have to do it before Christmas, or
It'll be well before Christmas.
Okay.
And it won't be a Monday. Because
Okay.
they're not open on Monday.
I mean, I'm probably, well, I don't know. I'm in Ireland, hope to be in Ireland on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, but otherwise, I don't know. Depends on the child and my father and
How is your dad?
alive.
In kicking. You want the rest
No,
of it?
he's definitely not kicking. No thanks. I'm
No?
fine at the moment.
I've got another bottle. Oh, it's only $2.60.
Yeah, because I would be. That's why I'm refusing. Because I'd be worried about leaving you without.
No, it's only €2.60 this bottle.
I know I bought one.
€2.60.
That's fine. No, kicking he's not. He's alive. He's fine. I mean, I noticed. Sorry, my dad is 90, and I'm not being rude about him, guys, and I'm not trying to make fun of him, but he's holding up really well. But the one topic on which he will be crystal clear and very sharp-minded is still rugby, which is great. Because it's kind of, my dad has 3 daughters and I'm the only one who really shares that passion with them.
Rugby.
Yeah, so, and when you're phoning someone, like his hearing's gone and everything, but we can still have a great telephone conversation about rugby. So that's fine, I'm happy
So with
about
the
that.
inheritance, you can sort of say, well, we're going to split it 4 ways. The 3 girls and the rugby fans.
Or the Irish rugby team, but they don't need it. But rugby. Rugby's my only sporting passion, really.
My camera keeps faffing around because I've got this automatic ISO on, which I hate.
Though I did like watching the Ryder Cup, I have to admit, even though I think golf is really boring, but it was kind of fun.
There you go. You all right, Chuck?
Oh, she was up early.
We're having fajitas tonight.
Fajitas.
Fajitas. Well, it was going to be fajitas, but Chris
Yesterday. It was going to be fajitas yesterday.
Yeah, because I didn't take the chicken out of the freezer.
I know.
So she said,
This morning I remembered when I woke him up.
not this morning, it was like 4 o'clock.
What, you forgot again?
Yeah, and she woke me up and she says, you take the chicken out? I said, no. So I went and I took the chicken out. And this morning I found out it was the turkey.
So we're having turkey
So we're
fajitas.
having turkey fajitas.
Sounds good.
But I've also got a steak that I bought yesterday.
Yeah.
And we made it, and then there was a piece left over. So I'm actually going to cut that thin as well. Mm-hmm. And then we can either have steak or turkey fajitas.
Or stukkerki.
Stukkerki.
But you can have it. I'm not having a steak.
You're not having the steak.
You're not having the steak fajitas, okay.
Stukkerki sounds like a town in northern Canada, doesn't
It does,
it?
yeah, Stukkerki.
I come from Stukkerki.
Stukkerki. A. Stukkerki, eh?
Ah, Canada.
Canada.
It's been fun though, hasn't it?
It has.
I was looking at, for some reason I was looking at the map today. Canada's enormous. I mean, there might be many people there as well, but it's twice the size of the United States of America.
No, that is just the projection for the normal maps.
Okay, it isn't the real maps.
No. So the one that we see, which
I
is
know, it's Western.
the Mercator projection, makes Greenland as big as Africa.
Which of course it isn't.
No, it's the same size
Africa's
as
enormous.
Poland or something like that, where all the poles come from. But yeah, so but it is big, and it is wide. So the width is the right.
Yes, yeah.
So it's very wide. Saskatchewan. I always look like Saskatchewan.
Yeah, it's great names.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, and you forget in a way, well, one does because you're European and you don't live in America, but it must be weird to live in Alaska and know the only way you can get to any other part of your country is by plane. Because there's no direct...
You can't walk.
But you have to walk through Canada.
All right, okay. So you can't just walk to the rest of the country.
No, you'd have to take a boat or a plane.
Same as here.
True, actually, but Alaska is not an island.
Alaska is not an island, you're right. Putin's going to build a tunnel so he can go over through Russia.
He doesn't have to. Trump's probably going to lend him his Qatar plane to get there whenever he wants.
I got a bit of Qatar. I don't know what's happening in the world at the moment, but I've stopped watching.
It's just too depressing.
It is really, and not only that, but everybody's getting away with everything.
Yeah, impunity is the order of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And there are times when I don't want to hear, and I'm like usually a complete news freak, an addict, and I can't take it anymore.
And even some of my favourite news outlets are going into the propaganda realms.
In terms of which side they're taking and stuff.
Well, they're taking a side.
Yeah.
And not just reporting the news.
Yeah.
You know.
I suppose it's getting harder to report the news if your sources are untrustworthy. If the only source
well, it used to be you reported the news when you saw it happen. So somebody saw it happen and they reported it, right?
Yeah.
And then everybody else, although they sent it to Reuters and Reuters would distribute it, right?
Yeah.
But now there's no news, it's just opinion.
More or less, yeah. And I mean,
opinion.
anything that's happening, for instance, in America, you have the Pentagon thing where they were asked to sign a 21-page document saying anything they reported had to be approved first, anything. Mm-hmm. And 90% of the news outlets packed up their bags and left, including Fox.
Really?
Yeah. They refused to sign this 21-page document which wouldn't let them report news. I mean, in the past, and I've worked in...
I don't understand. Say again.
So, if you go to a Pentagon briefing,
right.
In the past, there was, an established press corps there, and there would be a Pentagon briefing, or they would talk to their sources, and they would report it. Mm-hmm. Now the report would have to be submitted and approved.
Oh, so you couldn't just write your report?
No. And all of news outlets were presented with a 21-page document that had to be signed and handed back to Pete Hegsworth. And most of the major news outlets said no, and they left the Pentagon. The Pentagon press room is practically empty now.
So, but don't you think that's what they wanted?
Well,
Because then they don't have to tell anybody anything now.
no, they don't. No, and
So basically, the press just gave them exactly what they wanted.
but they can still report what's going on. They can still talk to sources.
Yeah, but they don't know any sources.
Well, they probably do. I mean, if you were a journalist,
You can't. You
course
might not
can.
be trustworthy.
if you have a source, if you've worked as a journalist for 20 years in, say, you're the political correspondent for Spain, and you are going to have your sources that are not in your back pocket, because that sounds like there's something dodgy, but people that you trust and have worked on over the years. I did. When I worked in Irish media, I had people, for instance, in Northern Ireland, who I could phone at 10 o'clock at night and say, okay, listen, tell me what's going on off the record. What should I be looking at? What's really happening? And they would talk to me, because we had built up, a professional trust relationship.
Yeah.
So the people who reported on the Pentagon and the Department of Defence will still have those sources and still have those phone numbers, but they won't have to look for approval before they publish anything.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, there has to be what's journalists supposed to be the fourth estate in America, and there has to be a free press.
Well, they're all saying about freedom of expression and all that, and it's basically for the press, isn't it? Because anybody can say anything, but freedom of expression doesn't mean freedom from consequence.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, some countries have, rules against hate speech, which, is arguable. I think in general that's a good thing. But and you can't incite to violence.
Inciting to violence, right?
Yeah.
If I think that if they said that we would incite to violence is the cause, but the person who does the violence is the thing that's wrong, right?
Well, but if the person who did the violence wouldn't... Take, for instance, somebody has been released from jail because they were convicted of child abuse photographs. Mm-hmm. And so they've done 10 years, they've served their time, and they come out. And I recognise them, and they've come to live in Block X.
Right. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Nobody else knows this because they're from the UK. For instance, just sake of argument, we're here in Spain. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And I published that knowing that I'm not going to hurt them, but I want somebody else to go and actually beat them up. So I'm inciting somebody else to go and attack them.
Yeah.
I have culpability.
You do have culpability if somebody goes and attacks him.
Yeah.
But what if you don't?
But you can never... I still think it's a crime. It's like libel.
Well, that's like thought crime.
Well, no, it's not, because you are publishing something with the intention that somebody else will use it to harm an individual.
I understand that, but then you're assuming that everybody else is too thick to know that they shouldn't do that.
No, I'm hoping that there's at least one person out there who thinks they can get away with.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it's a hard
I know
question.
what you're saying. It's a very fine line.
How do you? If nothing ever happened, you could still be prosecuted for the incitement, right?
Yes. And
that means that somebody has to decide whether that was incitement or not.
In a court of law.
Right.
Probably, yeah.
And that is not right. That somebody's deciding whether something would have happened had somebody thought that what you said was...
I mean, if I was to say John Bloggs, who is currently residing in 45 Blah, should be taken down for the crimes he committed.
Right.
I would like to see nothing more than his blood on the pavement.
Right.
And he lives there, and this is his phone number and this is his address.
But that is your freedom of speech.
Is it though? It's incitement to violence. And it's hate speech. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that I have the... I'm still up in the air about it as well. I mean, think of the cases in the UK after the Stockport riots.
Right.
And the woman who was...
No, I totally understand. I mean, I'm taking devil's advocate here as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what the answer is, but there needs to be some control.
There does need to be some control, but I don't trust the people who's got the control. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, that's a different question.
You can misuse that. A case in point is the people who the terrorist organisation
Palestine Action. no?
Action.
Okay.
Right. So what they've done is and if anybody says I support this particular group now, then you're classed as a
Supporter of terrorism.
supporter of terrorism.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like
Yeah.
waving a Hamas flag.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there are grey areas. I love the fact that somebody was arrested for wearing a T-shirt that said
We actually got a question.
Plasticine action.
We actually got a question which is quite interesting. Somebody said I'm blurred. Yes, I've been drinking.
But it's okay, he has another
Is it
bottle.
true that next year the Canary Islands are no longer moving to the clocks in spring?
Well, I read today that Pedro Sanchez is saying that it should finish next year
But for the whole of Spain.
for the whole of Spain
But
and for Europe.
But that doesn't mean that we're going to go on to Spanish time.
I think Canarian Weekly covered this. I don't know is the answer.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard it in non-Spanish.
I've heard
media.
it in a lot of places except the place where it's the official.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it in any Spanish media.
And I know that whole of Europe is talking about it, cutting
Yeah.
out winter, you know. Well, actually,
They have been for years.
Yeah, but unfortunately, all the ones that I've heard is saying they're going to keep summertime.
And I want winter time.
Well, wintertime's the normal time.
Yeah.
Summertime's the wrong time for me.
I can't. My favourite. I mean, I love the end of this month when the clocks go back.
My granny used to think she got an hour every day.
You said.
No, this extra hour in bed makes a difference to me.
That's lovely, though.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, either way, I think it's silly at this stage. It doesn't make any difference, and there's no energy saving or anything.
Did I turn on the CCs?
I do not know.
I can't remember whether to turn them on.
Did he
God.
take the chicken out of the freezer? Did he turn on the CCs?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I did. Thank Bob for that. Paul Scarson. Canary Islands no longer. How is there Cleo and Tim? Oh, how's EES? The entry-exit system was started in Madrid on one flight on the day, when was it, the 18th?
No, or the 12th, I think.
The
I mean, I
12th,
think it's
yeah.
about a week ago.
About a week ago. And it's slowly being brought in, but a lot of people are thinking that the EES is the ETIAS system, which it isn't.
Which is not.
So the EES is just a different way of entering and exiting the European Union, which is electronic, which means you don't need a gummy stamp, but they're doing both for the next 6 months.
And I assume the first time you're using it will be when they register your face and your
The
fingerprints.
face and your fingerprints. There's 4 fingerprints on your right hand and your face.
I don't know, because
Yeah,
I
there's-
don't need to use it.
I don't need to use it either because I'm not going anywhere.
And I'm Irish.
Oh, you're Irish.
Irish. Well, I'm European.
Well, my
I'm
Irish
EU.
eyes are smiling, but not in this fucking machine.
Not in the- so, I mean, there were reports that there were queues in some airports in Geneva. I saw somebody saying there was a 2-hour delay in Geneva airport last week
Yes,
on the
because a lot
first
of
day or
idiots
something.
who
But there you go. So I think yes is the answer. It's being slowly introduced.
Yeah, but eventually when it's in, then it'll be like everything else that's new. Yeah, it'll eventually get into a rhythm, and
Yeah.
you just know to do it. You'll walk
Yeah.
up, stick your passport on, put your fingers on, look
Yeah.
in the camera, bop you through.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And it'll serve Brexit better because, you won't be able, there won't be anybody who will be able to, I don't know. Well, I don't know if people have been trying to sneak and stay longer than they're supposed to.
Well, sneaking into the European Union, that wasn't the plan. The plan was that they wanted to make sure that there was no money laundering, that criminals weren't,
Well, I think there was also the thing, if you're not a member of the EU, you have to abide by the same rules as every other citizen who's not a member of the EU, like Americans and...
Yeah, but that's always been the case.
Yeah.
There are a few exceptions like Switzerland and Norway,
There are.
but not Britain.
But previously, when Britain was in the EU, there was. But yeah, not Britain, of course, because it's not in the EU. And we won't do the whole Brexit debate again. Or will we?
Sounds like you're having a bit of a positive effect at the airport. It's never going to stop the bottleneck. Too many flights arriving at the same time. Yeah, that's never going to happen unless you've got thousands of machines where everybody got their own one, You got
Yeah.
your own personal machine. But even then, there's going to be a bottleneck of getting out the door.
Yeah. I mean, one change might be that since Ryanair have now got a hub here, for a lot of their flights, I think, are now earlier and later because they've got a longer time frame.
Right.
So, maybe that will make things a bit easier.
We got a parking problem here as well, so your plane's got to come in empty and go out,
Yeah.
EES will be rolled out by March. That is the theory, and it should have been rolled out long ago.
Exactly. So
this
theory.
is the latest plan. So,
but at least it started.
Don't hold your breath.
It has begun.
It has begun.
It has begun.
So it's 7:00, and we've had a lovely chat. Thank you for coming.
Hope you haven't been bored. Not you,
Well,
them.
I mean, we're quite good because we stayed at around about 80 odd, nearly 90 people.
Good.
So
Thank you for sticking with us,
thank you
guys.
for sticking with us. It was an interesting conversation. Christina didn't get a word in edgeways like last time. Well, she never does, do you?
Totally ignored.
Oh, by Tim, not by me, because I'm nice.
Yeah.
So, Chris, now's your chance to. So, everything you ever wanted to say, you can say it now into that camera there.
This one,
Yeah.
okay. Tim took me to the Ultra Center yesterday, and that was fabulous. And they got a new foam on the hair and conditioner and a cream for the face. And then made a little drink in the new wine mug.
Oh?
And that is a real good wine mug.
What did you have?
I had a mojito Sinai Koi.
Oh, where's the new wine bar?
It's, the two.
Sorry, I've interrupted Chris. I shouldn't have. Go on.
Do you know the two cafes downstairs?
Yes.
Well, it's the first one as you come in the door. That's now a wine bar cafe.
When you come in off the street?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And it's nice, is it, Chris?
Yeah. Italians own it.
Cool. I must check that out.
I'm gonna have a look with they've got the Italian wine.
They do.
Chiantis.
Because that's something I miss here in the place.
That's true, actually. Oh, who's phoning me?
Of Italian wine here.
Sorry, it doesn't matter. I'll call
Somebody
them back in a
called
minute.
me from Endesa, right? And they've got my telephone number, they've got my address, they've got everything, right? And they said, we're just checking your details, right?
Phoned me today too.
And this was last week, and I contacted Endesa through the app and said, are you calling from this number? And they said, here's a website where you can check to see whether we're calling you or not.
Oh, send me the link.
I did. And they actually sent out a blanket newsletter yesterday, I think it was, that says people are scamming you.
Oh, cool.
So now we said we will never call you.
Because Victor phoned today.
Yeah.
And it's hi, am I speaking to Cleona? And I'm kind of going, yes.
Yeah.
And he started to wamble on about checking the price and yours. Have you had a trouble with the drop in your electricity supply? And I'm kind of going, no, I'm working, and I hung up. But it's really irritating.
But these people, they just got a script, and they just got to read it out.
And they don't let you interrupt them.
I got one today, and I said, you're not Endesa. So no eres Endesa, es una fraude. Fraude's right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Es una fraude. Endesa me llama y me dice, Endesa no habla con mí por teléfono.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And they sent out a letter to everybody.
I must check my email because I'm an Endesa customer.
And then they gave you the link then that you can go and check the number.
Brilliant. Well, I shall do that. Because I'm fed up with spam calls.
Yeah, and then I block them. I check it and block.
Yeah, I do.
I do. But the best thing you can do with them is just keep them on the line. That means they're not calling anybody else.
I know, but that means you have to listen to the shite they're
No, you
speaking.
don't.
Am I allowed to say
Just
shite?
Just put the thing down until they hang up.
You can do that. Yeah, that's true. And not answer.
Just don't say see.
Because they'll record it and say, no, you said yes, you wanted to change your contract. Yeah, that's true. Well, but we've had this conversation because I normally yell at them in English, pretending I can't hear, and That works too.
Oh, that's good.
Hello.
94, you know.
Hello.
Well, actually, no, Tim. It says here you're 65. Where have they got all my address, my telephone number? Where have they got it all from?
I always, every time if I've ever changed service providers, the volume of calls seems to explode, and I wonder, is there kind of a central data system that once you actually register as someone who has changed from Endesa to whatever, blah blah blah, loose positivo or whatever, that your number is there for everyone to abuse?
I think probably it is, because I mean, why would you change? It's the thing same thing happened in Britain, right? When everything was cheap, then people say, "Oh yeah, well we'll supply you electricity." They're not supplying you electricity. The same, Endesa's still supplying it to you.
Same
They're just
line,
billing you
same.
different, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But what they've done is they're betting that they can give you a cheap thing. Now, as soon as the price goes up, all these companies go bust.
Yeah.
Because they can't.
They can't afford to keep it up. Yeah.
No.
I mean, I when did I go? When I went to MediaMarkt to buy something, they persuaded me said, we'll give you a 75% voucher if you change your electricity suppliers. So I looked at all the details and I said, okay, so I changed my electricity supplier and they gave me 75% voucher. And the minute I'd spent it, I switched back.
Mm-hmm. But now you're getting all these. Well, I've never changed from Endesa.
Yeah, no, I like Endesa. I changed once to Iberogas or something, and it was Iberdrola, and it was dreadful.
Oh, everybody's going now.
Oh, okay, well then we should too.
Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. Poor Chris tells you like it is, says Paul. Etias this time next year, says Daniel. Tim, Chris, his hair looks fab. There you go.
Thank you.
Told ya.
Thank you.
Sound like it's having a bit of a positive effect at the airport. We did that one. Keith Glasgow's on. Good evening. Back home in Edinburgh now. Extra hour in bed, says Craig. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So, apologise that we didn't do all the things there then. I'd like to thank...
poor Adam looks...
I'd like to thank Adam for having a great time there in the corner. I'd like to thank my wife Christine for being patient. Mm-hmm. And if you ever want to butt in, all you got to do is just kick me under the table.
Yeah.
No, just butt in.
But normally the subjects you're talking about,
It's not interesting to you.
I don't say anything, but it's mostly Ireland, Britain.
Oh, what
True.
about Germany? That's what I don't know.
And
Save that for next week.
I'm a bad interrupter, I know that.
An interrupter.
I talk non-stop.
Interrupt us.
That sounds a bit rude.
It does sound a bit. So, he's gone.
Paul's gone.
Adam's gone. So we'll kill that, and then we'll go to threes up.
Three's a
again.
crowd. Come and knock on my door.
Right, ladles and jelly spoons. We're going to go round the table. So we're going to give Chris the last word now.
Okay.
That's your camera.
As per camera, I decided to cut down the alcohol intakes. I only drink cocktails, thin alcohol. They're as good as the ones with alcohol.
There you go.
And I feel a lot better afterwards.
Well, thank you, Chris, for that. Now we go over to Cleo.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for sticking with us. I hope you weren't too bored with the chat. And all being well, I'll see you next week.
You are welcome every time. My button doesn't work anymore, so I'm going to go to me. Was that me or you being pinged?
Me.
Okay.
I was pinged.
So, ladles and jelly spoons, I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to us shoot the moon. Don't forget, and this is very important, don't forget that this show on a Monday is for you guys. That means you can come in and talk about your subject. And I really wanted this to be like a podcast. And it's not. And I don't know why. And yeah, it could be that we, I don't know.
You talk too much. That's it.
That's true.
It could be that I talk too much.
It's a Timcast.
Uh-huh.
Well, it is a podcast, really, is it?
Well, yeah.
Or a vlog cast.
Well, no, I want it to be a podcast. I want it to be that somebody would come in and say, I'm going to come in on Monday and I want to talk about, and then we'd all talk about it, and then we'd talk about general stuff.
Fire questions at them.
Yeah.
Break them down.
And I even got a special thing here where there's 4 people. Where there's 4 people. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Let's finish now.
That's true.
Spaces, and then Adam's in the middle. So anybody can come in. I've limited it now to 2 people. So Adam books, which is 1, and then there's 1 other seat. So if you want to join in.
And I mightn't always be here either.
Huh?
I might not.
If you don't like Cleo, you can wait for a week when she's not here.
Yeah, we could have special non-Cleo weeks.
Not Cleo free.
Cleo free.
Cleo free.
Like alcohol free, only better.
Cleo free. So, ladles and jelly spoons, I'd like to thank each and every one for joining. Don't forget, tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going for a walk in the morning. I have nobody this week. I have nobody next week. The first morning walk that I've got is the 4th.
And the 5th.
Of November, and the 6th. 4th, 5th and 6th are booked.
Nobody's coming on holidays
Nobody in the next 2 weeks. We do have Alex Merchant coming to midweek meetup, but I need to contact him because if it's just for a beer, I'm not taking Chris because I'm going to cook. And if it is for dinner, then I'll take Chris because then I don't have to cook. Yeah, unless you want to come for a mojito sin.
Yeah.
No, well anyway, she's coming anyway.
Or a barajito.
A barajito. Well, that's the only one with the alcohol.
Yeah.
Good for you, girl. Go, girl.
Go girl.
Oh, look at that sunset.
I know, so I'm going to show them the sunset by moving this camera
You may.
slightly to the right, and they
Look at it
see
through
it
the window.
in the window there. That's a beautiful sunset.
Isn't it, Lily?
Isn't it lovely? Isn't she lovely? If I do this now, it's going to be way too close on you. Oh, that's not too bad.
I'm not looking that bad today, am I?
You're not looking that bad, I'd say as well. Right, so see you in the morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. if I get up, and we'll see you on the next one. You've been watching. I'm going to put splash in now. You've been watching. I've got to make sure the thing's on as well. Oh, there we go. You've been watching